Primary election day in New York, and if you haven't voted yet, not to worry. Polls are going to remain open until 9 tonight. There are several tight assembly races across the state and a couple of intriguing congressional contests.
On eastern Long Island, the Democratic primary in the 1st Congressional District pits Nancy Goroff, a retired chemistry professor, against John Avlon, a former CNN political analyst. The winner will face Republican incumbent Nick LaLota in November.
But the biggest race in our area, unquestionably, and the most expensive primary ever in the U.S., the 16th Congressional District, which covers Westchester County and parts of the Bronx. Incumbent Democratic Congressman Jamal Bowman is facing Westchester County Executive George Latimer. The results of this race could have national implications involving the Democratic Party's progressive faction and voters' feelings on Israel.
Eyewitness News reporter Marcus Solis is covering that race for us tonight. He's live in New Rochelle. Marcus?
Rochelle and Bill, there's no question that issues like affordable housing and crime are important to the voters and to the candidates themselves. But there's no question that the war in Gaza has played an outsized role in the financing of this campaign.
For a local kind of Westchester County specific election, it does seem to be blown out and really highly publicized.
It has indeed drawn national attention and tens of millions of dollars in ad spending. Jamal Bowman was in Co-op City this morning doing some last-minute campaigning as he seeks a third term in Congress.
We've been focusing on affordability. We've been focusing on lowering gun violence. We've been focusing on health care. We've been focusing on workforce development. We brought over $1 billion back to the district.
But the issue looming largest is the war in Gaza. Bowman was among the first in Congress to call for a ceasefire. Challenger George Latimer's campaign has been boosted by the pro-Israel lobby AIPAC, which has poured over $14 million into the race.
There has to be a negotiated settlement, but the negotiation has to come with both sides agreeing to be committed to peace and at the table.
The primary highlights division in the Democratic Party. Latimer, the Westchester County executive and former state legislator, has positioned himself as a centrist.
I think he speaks to the issues that people are concerned about, the economy and issues like crime and what's happening in the Middle East.
Bowman, a former Bronx school principal, is a member of the so-called Squad, campaigning with fellow progressive Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez in recent days.
I agree with a lot of the issues that he finds important, and also I agree with his position when it comes to the ceasefire.
Well, Bowman, no doubt, is facing a strong challenge here. He would be the first Squad member to lose an election since it was formed 6 years ago, because this is effectively the election. This district is a Democratic stronghold in southern Westchester and the northeast Bronx. The winner tonight, the prohibitive favorite to be elected to Congress in November.